So who was Rafa talking to? Mysterious person. I don't
wonder.
know. Could it have been Chewie? I just had to bring him out because I love Chewie so much. Can you imagine? Could it be Boba Fett? I doubt that, but I just wanted to grab my awesome figures. So welcome back, guys. Storm here.
Mom here. Hi.
Kimmy here.
We're excited to watch more of The Bad Batch. We are on episode 7 called Battle Scars.
Oh, no.
We see Hunter, we see Sid, and
Guys,
it looks
back
like
there.
Tech,
Oh, boy.
an Echo in the background.
What is she saying to those boys?
I like Sid right away. I was like, I don't know, she's a fun character, she's
She is.
interesting, and she knows the business. She's working well with them, but right away she's like, yeah, I'll make that decision for you. I love that. Like,
Yeah,
you are
you're
working
doing
for
it
me.
with, you don't have an option here.
Yeah. So she didn't threaten them. Like, I didn't like how she said it in the episode before where she was like, well, I know how to keep a secret, saying hint, hint. Well, if you don't want me to rat on you, you need to give me something in return or whatever.
I
So I
wonder
thought
what
that's
that
where it was
is.
going. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like that, but not. Like, I see it more as a partnership kind of. And I think she will help them out a lot. And this will benefit them too to get money. She gets paid too. So everybody wins, at least right now.
She protects them.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's really good. And Omega, I mean, I really love all of them, but Wrecker and Hunter I love so much. And Echo I just have a soft spot for. My heart melts because,
Yeah.
not melts, but like, I just feel so guilty and bad for what happened with him,
Yeah,
but I'm happy
yeah.
that he found
Me
his
too.
place. But Hunter and
Yeah.
Wrecker I love the most, and I like Hunter and Sid together talking. They had brief moments, but I think
That's
that'll be
right.
fun to see farther along, you know? And I see them in the thumbnail right now, so I'm thinking of them. But yeah, so Battle Scars. I'm thinking that has to do with Hunter. I mean, he has tattoos all over him. What do you guys think?
Oh, possibly. I don't know what else, but
Battle Scars Echo. I mean, he has
Yes, yes.
major battle
That's right. Oh,
scars.
that's true.
Or
yeah.
it could be Wrecker.
Wrecker,
He's
yes,
got
definitely.
internal right now. Who
Yeah.
knows what's going on with
Who
him?
knows?
But I'm thinking maybe it's the most recent, what just happened. Recently, they have to go back and tell Sid that they didn't get the tactical droid. So
You will have battle
what are the
scars.
scars going to happen?
Ooh.
What's going to
Yeah,
happen?
that
Is she
could
going
be.
to
Get
get some
punished.
scars?
I
You're
know
not
what-
getting paid. Sorry.
know.
Yeah, because certain jobs, I mean, you have different people that you're working for, probably very shady people. You're on the run, so the people that they're hiring are sketchy people anyways, so everything's sketchy.
That's right.
And if you don't do the job, some people might just kill you off, right? I mean, maybe they won't want to bother. I know you won't get paid, but I'd be scared to be like, oh yeah, because Sid talking for the last job with the Rancor, and she was so confident, like, I have the right people on the job, don't worry, I can handle this, no problem, you're going to see Moochie again very soon, blah, blah, blah. And they did it. We know how great the Bad Batch are, but say if that didn't happen and you just pissed off the boss, like, can you imagine, like, if it was personal, which it was, and Moochie died in the mission or something because of them, like, that could turn on them very quickly and they could be killed, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
a very
yeah.
risky business. So when you
It
think of
is,
that
and she
way,
doesn't. She's not forthright in the whole mission. Like, who was Moochie? You know, they just assumed it was this child that was enslaved. You know, and it wasn't. It was a creature. And then now here with this last mission, she wanted them to do. You know, she neglected to tell them that there's police droids around there. And
Yeah.
had to fight their
Comes
way
with the
to
job,
this.
you should know stuff now.
There's only one left. Yeah.
So I know this is probably going to be fine, but I'm curious on what's going to happen now when they go back and say to her, well, it was destroyed, we couldn't bring it back, the tactical droid, so now she has to tell the other guy, like, oh yeah, we couldn't do it, so you just don't get money and that's it. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully they
Yeah.
don't get in
Oh,
trouble,
yes, yeah.
punished for it.
I'm even surprised that they went back to, it looks like they went back to her. So I'm even surprised, even with what Rafa said to Hunter, like, we need this information for the good. You know, she's
And
not
I hope
good.
she's telling the truth.
And why would you go
Oh,
back
yes.
there if she's not, it's not for good intentions that
Yeah.
Sid wants it. So I'm surprised.
Or
But
who
they
knows?
need money.
Because they don't know. Sid didn't say who it was for, right? They're just going
Right.
by what Sid says, so
Yeah.
they just know nothing. So in
Right.
that way, it's not good. But
You can't trust Rafa either.
if you know it's not for
yeah.
someone bad or you don't know what's going on, ignorance is bliss, I guess, kind of thing.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
right.
not
Yeah.
right, but
That's right, yeah.
I know Hunter was thinking about her words, though. Now he's probably going to think, like, okay, well, he's going to start asking questions, and Sid's not going to like it. We'll see. We will see what happens, but
Yeah.
shall we get into this episode, ladies?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do
And
it.
most of you do know that we have links below if you're watching on YouTube, if you want to see our full reactions, or the next episode early, which is a full reaction anyways. But anything you do on our Patreon really helps us grow. We really need your
Yes,
help,
guys.
guys. We love
right.
you. We really push through and try to make so much content, only possible because of our Patreon members. If you go on Patreon and subscribe, that really helps us out a lot. I can't stress that enough. And with YouTube just giving us a like and sharing our videos really helps us as well. But love you guys so much. And shall we?
Yes.
Yes, let's do it.
We love doing this. All right. 107.
I'm working on it.
I don't think Ruby likes this very much.
Yeah, doing more missions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's going to hit his head again.
Stay calm, you're scaring her.
Oh, there's
That is one strange looking lizard.
What's your client wanted?
strange.
Maybe it's a pet. Maybe you want to turn it into a stew. Don't know. Don't care.
Hunter?
What are you two up to? The mission's over. Can we go? Don't take long. Yeah.
Hunter's the dad, and they're the siblings.
Yes, that's right.
That's great.
Oh, that's great.
Who's that?
You're breathing, aren't you? Rather generous considering the debt you owe me.
What debt?
Oh, now you don't study on that.
Docking fees?
That'll be 14 credits for the Mantel mix.
Put it on Sid's tab.
Oh, you're going to talk him too?
Sid, move it.
Oh.
Now, I like you boys. But I'm not running a charity here. Before you see my ugly side.
That's not her ugly side.
What was that, Goggles?
Do you recognize that arm? It's Rex!
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Excellent.
I love you can see his arm.
That's who Rafa was talking to, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even
Been,
think
yeah.
that. It sounded like him too, right?
Yeah.
Been keeping a low profile.
Very low. Imperial files have you listed as killed in action.
Well, look who it is.
Oh wow. Look at
Come
it.
here, Rex.
Oh my
Good to
goodness.
see you too, Rex.
Don't break his spine.
You're a Generation 1.
How'd you know that?
From the lines on your face.
I can't tell.
Pretty, yeah.
Creep.
Yeah, oh, God.
Is that so?
Oh, don't fight him.
You haven't removed your chips?
No.
Okay.
Rex, those chips make you a threat. I've seen what happens when the chip activates, and I don't want to bury any more of our brothers.
He's going to have to take the kid.
You can control.
Well, I'm glad now that he's
Surgery,
talking
yeah.
about that. That's huge.
I'm glad he's there, yes.
Yeah, me too.
Before it gets...
Oh, to see Rex. I didn't even
Control.
think Rex.
Mine. I don't have an inhibitor chip.
Why not? That's not fair.
How does she know for sure?
Coming.
Since Rex's chip was
Because she was
removed,
told?
I am able
If Rex is sure, we should trust him.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I'm picking up Rex's beacon.
So curious.
I love Rex. I'm so happy I wore this
Yeah,
shirt
me too,
now.
Yeah. Yes.
Right on time. How's a junk planet gonna help us? Raka may not be much to look at. Everyone down. That's
watched.
why.
Whoa.
It's the Scrapper Guild.
How massive, huh?
Boy.
Just to see it in ruin makes it
Ives
mind-boggling.
tried to warn me about the chips.
The kid is wise.
The first batch off the line. Just like you, Rex. Ha!
Take that. The lighting in this show is awesome. The depth of it.
Oh
is cool.
boy, so I go across that now.
Oh, boy, I'm so like
He's
you,
gonna
Wrecker.
crawl. Yeah.
Poor Wrecker isn't strong
boy.
enough.
I'm fine. You guys go.
My head doesn't
I'm
hurt.
fine. We're good.
Just keep your eyes on the cable.
Oh,
Put 2
boy.
cables there. He's gonna have to Tarzan over.
Grab
Grab
him
it.
fully
Oh,
and just,
God. Oh,
In the water.
my God.
oh.
Oh.
Right above. Beat.
Stop climbing. Why?
Why?
Now you can look
Oh,
below.
no. Oh,
Now they're pulling.
no.
He'll be okay.
Did he fight it?
I know he's gonna
Oh,
die.
my
Ooh,
God.
big mouth.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that wasn't soon. Wow. We don't trust doors like that.
I would no longer call this medical bay a sterile environment.
I was
I don't know
gonna
if you have a
say
choice,
that.
but
Facility on
True.
Camino.
This will do nicely.
we're only doing brain surgery.
Time to get scanned, Wrecker.
I hope it works.
I hope so, too.
She's so good at comforting.
And what if something goes wrong?
I know it's scary. It
We
is.
left
Oh,
here
Oh.
with no one.
Rex is there, but yeah, I don't want to think that way.
Oh,
Oh, it's getting worse. Oh no.
uh-oh.
Away from me.
Uh-oh. He's changing now.
Something's not right.
He's gonna get hurt. For you. It's gonna hurt too.
Don't say it. Oh no.
Quickly get it in there.
Oh no.
He's changing.
No. No.
Oh,
He's gonna live up to his name now.
And the right, he's gonna destroy the machine.
God.
We don't get him out of here.
Darn.
Ooh, ooh.
Come on.
Not
Ah,
melee. No.
ah.
Oh God. Oh God.
The violation of Order 66 shall be terminated.
Maybe he can't identify her as
Yeah.
He pushes tiny enough.
Oh,
He's so strong.
He's gonna.
That's scary.
that's scary. My gosh.
But it's also not him anymore too. He's just
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
killed.
Go put him on a bridge. Maybe he'll get
Oh,
scared.
no.
Soldiers.
No.
He's fighting it. All right. It'll be fine. It'll work.
Oh, I hope so.
Wrecker.
Ah,
Wrecker.
It just happened, so
yeah.
give him a little bit.
I'm staying until he wakes up.
Aw.
Aww.
That's right.
Oh,
Maybe he can hear her. Happy ending.
look
Aww.
at that. Oh.
Thank you. On the wrong face. Who's next?
Oh, that's good.
Let's
Hopefully they can help Crosshair now.
Okay.
All right, good.
Good to- Yeah, that would be great.
About what happened.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I tried to control it. I'm sorry.
Aww.
That's so sweet. Look at.
Aw.
Oh, they're
Oh,
so
wow,
cute.
Okay. That's good.
That is so good.
Oh wow.
Stay out of trouble. Funny. I was gonna say the same to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Good for Rex.
Oh, yeah.
Rex. Yeah.
I'm so glad he's still good.
So.
He's still okay. Who's watching?
We're gonna demolish it.
No. Well, at least they're good right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes,
Ah.
the chips are out.
That's good.
I was hoping
Wow.
that Wrecker wouldn't change, but it is good to show us because he's been having these headaches and to show again that you can't control yourself. Like, you can only do Order 66 and that's it. And hearing Wrecker apologize and just upset about it. Like, he didn't want
That's
that
right,
to
yeah.
happen.
He was
No, he
trying to
didn't.
fight it.
And he struggled, though. We saw him
Yeah, he
really, like, trying to fight it. And, like, at the end, before he shot Omega, and he had to be
That's
taken
right.
out because no one can. Rex tried to. I'm sure so many really tried, but, like, that makes it even more sad because even with them, when we saw it in Clone Wars, with them acting normal, talking about killing Jedi, their friends,
That's right,
no
yeah.
problem.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, well, they're
That's
betraying.
right.
They were
you know,
just
they're
following
betraying them.
orders.
Yeah. So they're just following orders, because I kind of saw it as, even though we saw the movies and stuff, like that was the first time we went into Star Wars and really started to learn the whole universe, you know. Going into Clone Wars really set it up for us, where we got to understand a whole lot more. And I was just like, okay, well, I started seeing them more as zombies, like Order 66, kill, kill, die, die. But no, they actually follow strategic orders, like they know what they're doing and they believe it when they're talking. They might not internally, but you don't see that at all. And for them to talk more, more as a person, I'm like, holy crap, like that's so scary. And to go after Ahsoka, like that was so devastating to see. And just seeing Wrecker like that and how great he is with Omega, like I was thinking maybe we would see more of a struggle with him.
And of all rooms, of all places, right, where you need
before, makes it more exciting.
To change things.
Thank God they even had that. Thank God they met up with Rex. Like that was huge. I got emotional when I saw Rex, because like I love him anyways. But then it all came back with Order 66 with him and Ahsoka and everything they went through at the end, and him even mentioning that with being on a ship like that, and it was much worse. And you know, like that was just so emotional. Like what a roller coaster to be on. But I'm glad Rex met up with them to be like, yeah, it's still very dangerous, because even though they heard that and they know kind of the gist of what's going on with all the clones dying because of this and killing all the Jedi, and yet they still didn't even think about trying to get them removed yet, because there's a lot going on. They're trying to escape and stay hidden. And
and they're mutated, so they didn't think they were, you know, going to have an issue with this at all.
That's right.
But he came at the perfect time.
And to be scared of them.
Thank goodness for Rafa telling Rex where they were.
Yes.
Yeah. And what a great surprise, because a lot of you might have known from that other episode, because, like, they were talking, right? Because Rafa was talking. I don't remember hearing a voice now.
I don't think he said anything.
Okay,
because we didn't know if it was male or female.
Because then that would have sold it out. Yeah, because I know Rex's voice, so I'm just like, I don't know if it was or not. I mean, Rex, of course, we know his voice because he's a very popular voice actor. But I just didn't think that at all. And I just jokingly put these guys up here, and I'm like, who knows who it's going to be? But I was so pleasantly surprised. I was so happy to see that it was Rex. So I'm glad Rafa talked to him. She said it was for a good cause, a good person.
And she was being truthful. She was being honest and right through. She was, you know, she is a good guy. She's for the team now.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Oh,
fabulous. It's so nice to see that, to hear that.
I want to say I'm getting spoiled with this now, because we keep getting all these characters that we know, and I think that's so much fun.
That's good.
Yeah,
it is.
I know, because a few fans told us that there are Rebels characters in this, but I don't know if there's one, multiples, I don't know. So we're not going to probably recognize them. I think probably from Disney Plus, with images they show, thumbnails of different shows, I might have seen a character or two, but I don't even know if I'll recognize them. I do have the Disney Infinity characters of 2 or 3 characters, so I'll know them probably, but other than that, like, I don't know their backstory or anything. So I'm curious if a main character will show up. But either way, we'll find out when we watch Rebels, and I think it'll be a very different kind of excitement that's different from other reactors who have seen it in release order, you know. But so I'm really excited, and I know Rex is leaving now, but hopefully he'll be back as well. We're following the Bad Batch, I know, but I get excited to see characters we bonded with. And
oh yeah, it'll be great to reunite with Rex and maybe even Rafa and Trace.
Getting them all together, that would be perfect. And Fennec. Well, not in that case, because it's bad right now. But I love the emotion behind everything, because Clone Wars did well with that, but it got better for the Clone Wars later on. And a lot of fans were telling us that they realized it was better to focus more not only on moving the story along, but the emotions behind the characters, the bonds they had, especially with Anakin, Ahsoka. We already saw one with Anakin and Obi-Wan, but we started seeing more of that in the series as well, which was very important. So we really felt for the characters. And with this, I see it even more so with us spending time just with glares, staring, just soft gazes, and even Omega and Wrecker looking at each other. Like, that got emotional for me. And Wrecker just feeling so hurt that he couldn't control himself and he almost killed Omega. Like, you could feel all those emotions.
Oh yeah,
way more so in this.
Oh yeah, she stood her ground and said, "No, I am not leaving. I am by his side. I am." You know, she's mature enough where she can be you know, it was heartbreaking for them to see her,
Yeah.
you know, so hurt with Wrecker. Okay, he should be awake right now, you know, he should be, and they wanted to soothe her pain, but she's like, no, I need to be with him. And I'm so glad that they let her stay there.
Yeah,
And she's so mature for her age. I mean, she's
She
talking
sure
and staying
is.
calm the whole time. Like, she gets upset sometimes, but she's still very mature about it. She doesn't freak out,
right,
cry,
yeah.
scream. Like, she says what she needs to say, but it really helps calm everyone down, especially with Wrecker, and saying, like, I understand, and she's not afraid of him. Like, she knows he couldn't control it. And her, like, she's such a good asset. Not even asset, like, she's just such a
so
wonderful
good.
person to be with them. Like, they all need that, and they're so good
They
to her
do.
as well. And
That's
it's just so
right.
sweet. I love it.
Yeah, and
I love it.
she
Yeah.
felt in that moment that he's going to need her more when he wakes up
Yeah.
than her,
Yeah.
you know, than removing herself to make herself feel better. She was only thinking of him. He's going to need me when he wakes up.
Yeah.
He's going
I
to need
love
me
that.
to
That's
calm,
good. Yeah, it was so
calm him
good.
down.
And I'm so happy they
so
all got
good.
the chip removed. They're doing okay. Hopefully they
Yeah.
can't stay there long, so hopefully they don't get captured.
And I hope it doesn't
Hope
get
not.
demolished. Looks like the guild is going to
They might have to find another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's not
they don't
want to
do anything with Crosshair. They don't want to, you know, or
Oh, wow,
others that might have the chip in.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm hoping now that they can save Crosshair, but it's probably not going to be through this place. They're going to have to find another one, which I was surprised they were even able to find this one. That still worked. They were able to make it work, which was
Yeah,
good.
that was
That's right.
incredible, right?
It was incredible. I mean, you have
It
super
was.
smart. I mean, you have Tech there who's super smart, and Echo's really good too. So luckily, with all of
That's
them
good.
there, they were able to make it work. But
Yes, I was very
Oh, thank
fearful
goodness.
for him.
Oh.
As soon as record changed, I was like, oh
Yeah.
no.
you know, this series, I didn't know what to expect. I was excited to watch more of, like, continuing on from the Clone Wars. I'm sure fans, especially those who watched right in the now, you know, they had to wait so much longer to see this. So that might be such a treat for you guys, I'm sure. It's amazing to me and how the flow is with this. Like, it's great. It's not lagging on certain things. Like, it keeps moving forward, and we keep seeing characters from the original series. So I just think that's so cool. And even The Mandalorian, and we're only on how many episodes early on, you know?
That's
So
right.
it's
Yeah,
we're
just
still
fun
early
for me,
in.
where it's not like building up to where we see Rex at the end, or building up to see Fennec at the end. Like, we're seeing all these introductions, and I'm like, what? And it just keeps moving along.
That's long, yeah.
Right.
You know, I like it. It doesn't feel like it's stagnant. It doesn't feel
Yes,
like
it's
boring. It's
very-
very
yeah.
exciting, and we're just going, like, they're growing together, even getting the chips out. I thought that wouldn't happen this season. I thought maybe that would be
Right, oh gosh,
prolonged, and
yeah.
eventually, like, they'd manage to get him out somehow.
Yeah,
but-
with climax at the end with record. You know,
yeah, because I thought, okay, now Crosshair turned, now Wrecker's going to turn, now everyone else is going to start turning, and they have to get each other back somehow, and I thought it was going to be
yeah.
something like that. But yeah, so I like how smooth and fun this story is so far. It's very good.
Yeah, it's very good.
I like it
enjoy
too,
Yes,
and
I'm
I
really
love-
into it. I'm like freaking
I
out.
love it. I love it, and I love Sid.
Mm-hmm.
How she almost has that pirate mentality of,
Yeah.
okay, you didn't
Definitely.
make that, you didn't do that mission,
Profit.
all right, but
That's right,
here,
yeah.
I'll give you another one, and hey, you know, you have to go back there and get, you know, that tactical droid. You know, I haven't forgotten about that. You know, so she's
Yeah.
very, you know, very businesslike and doesn't, you know, hold a huge grudge, but you know what? You'd get more money, you get more credits
That's
if
for
you
sure,
do a job.
And it's so funny with her giving them hardly anything, but now they're in debt with her. But that makes sense too. But it just depends on the job.
They're
I
never
guess.
she's setting them up to fail. They're never going to pay her
Yeah.
back.
A job, I mean, not just this. I mean, in any kind of jokingly, in any kind
Yeah.
of job, you know, like
True.
certain ones, why do I have to pay for all of that? But yeah, like there's a lot of expenses there that she has to pay. Although I don't think she's
No.
being very fair, because that
Yeah,
huge amount that she
exorbitant
had and only
amounts,
3
yes.
credits that they were
That's right,
getting.
yes.
I'm like, I don't know
They
how
were
far they can go
surprised
with
about
that.
that.
Especially risking their lives. And she's like saying, hey, well, you're still living and breathing, because she's not saying anything and keeping them hidden. But at the same time, they're still risking their necks every time they go out to do a mission, and yet they get nothing. So it's just kind of
Oh,
funny
yeah.
how she
Oh,
wordplays
gosh,
that
yes.
to make it okay.
Record's gonna take it easy with the treats because that's really racking up her bill.
I was actually thinking that too. I was like that. I'm like, I don't think that's the healthiest thing. But hey, you know what? You survived
like
again.
popcorn.
And I think that's so sweet. Yeah, it looks like a colorful popcorn, right? Maybe it's cauliflower or something, like dyed. But yeah, like I like their relationship going out. We were saying during the reaction, we see them more as siblings, him and Omega. And then
That's right.
Hunter's kind of like the
the
father. He's the
father,
leader,
and
but he
yeah.
kind of like, not even like outside the mission. He's like, okay. Well, he had to dismiss them, yes. But I totally see him as the father figure now.
Yes,
and-
me too.
Such a great series. Love it.
And Echo's the uncle.
I do love Echo. Yeah, he
Yes.
is. You know, it was fun seeing Echo and Rex together again. And I thought Echo would have reacted a little bit more, oh my God, like shocked to see Rex, but he was more serious. I think they've just been through so much that, you know, it's just not how it goes. But seeing them together now, too, because Echo looks so different anyways, even from the Clone Wars after what happened to him. He wasn't this pale and stuff. So he's just so different looking. And that also made me think, now that most of the clones are gone, they all are unique now, because even Rex, like how many more survived, you know, that look like him, that are normal, that are not.
And he said they're out there.
Yeah. So now they're more unique, you know, because even Rex is more unique. I love how they call him first generation to make him feel old.
She looked right at him and knew.
Just by the lines.
But Echo did warm up a little bit at the bars, so, you know, he gave him a little cheer, but, you know. It took a while, but right off the bat, I agree. He was a little colder. It wasn't.
Yeah, I thought he'd be like, oh my God, you survived? Like, holy crap. Like, thinking he was dead or something. But anyways, I'm glad he was in this. That was very emotional. I'm happy that the Martez sisters are working with him. That's perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out the next episode, you can check in the links below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on our Patreon, we bow to you. You guys keep us going. Financially, you guys are amazing. And we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. Give us a like, subscribe.